Hi friends, today I am going to review the book, Fundamentals of Risk Management. Risk Management 5-Step Process by Lisa Gonzales. Risk management allows you to take thoughtful risks. Practicing risk management doesn't eliminate or avoid all risk. It helps you assess and manage it. Life entails taking many risks. Risk management is a way of thinking that enables you to take only rational risks after considering an action's potential costs and benefits. If you understand the 5-step risk management process, you can develop your awareness of the hazards and risks you run into, whether on duty or off. Risk management doesn't concern only remaining safe on the job. Everyone spends time trying to stay safe at work. For that reason, the 5-step risk management process below fits nicely into most safety protocols. Risk management proves equally valuable in daily life. It allows you to assess the upsides and downsides of situations, and gives you a chance to insulate yourself against the worst consequences if something goes terribly wrong. Risk management has 4 principles. Don't take pointless risks. Take risk only if you're the right person to do it. Always manage risk and always apply risk management thinking. Risk management's first guiding principle is that you should never take pointless risks. If you don't have a good reason for taking a risk, don't take it. Second, if you're taking risks in your job, say on duty as an Air Force test pilot, or in your family, take only those risks for which you are the appropriate person, the one who will be responsible if things go bad. Third, risk management should be part of everything you do, and you should accept help when you need it. And fourth, risk management thinking doesn't apply only to particular activities or times. Make use of it at work, at play, and at home. Follow a 5-step risk management process. First, find out what risks you face. Second, evaluate their severity. The first step in risk management's 5-step process is to find potential hazards and enumerate the risks you face. Second, calibrate their severity. Figuring out a hazard and immediately saying something about it isn't as simple or obvious as it sounds. If you're on the job with your team, you may notice something other people haven't seen. Even if you already embraced risk management, things might have changed, such as the weather, for example. You may be the first to see a new hazard or the only one who notices it. It's your job that if you see something, say something. The second step is to evaluate the risks. Assess the likelihood that something terrible will happen and ask if its consequences could be severe. If you're working in a warehouse and worrying that a box might topple on your head, it makes a big difference whether the boxes are full of something nearly weightless or packed with iron bars. The former might be inconvenient, the latter might be fatal. Third, develop ways of controlling the risk and make smart choices. Once you identify and evaluate the risk, move on to the third step in the risk management process, figuring out if you can do something to control it. Even if you can't eliminate the risk altogether, can you ameliorate its likelihood or gravity? You might need to decide among several competing approaches to reduce the risk and its consequences. If you can't reduce the hazard to a level you can tolerate or accept, you may decide to avoid the risky action altogether. Fourth, implement the strategies you develop, and fifth, evaluate the results. At this point, you've identified and assessed the hazard, and chosen an available option to ameliorate the risk and its consequence. Now you have to act. But if you're in a corporation or on military duty, you may not be the person who has the authority to move ahead. Take the problem and your solution to those who have that authority. If they give you the go-ahead, proceed to implement your strategies in the real world, deploying whatever resources are necessary. Once you get into the habit of using our risk management process, you will find that it becomes a natural part of all your decision-making. You'll be consciously working for the best possible outcome with the least amount of risk. Finally, once you implement your strategies for reducing a risk and its consequences, observe what happens next. Figure out whether your strategies are working as expected and if you should continue applying them. You might have to think of some other alternatives. In the meantime, other hazards might develop. Risk management isn't static. Whether you apply it to your work or your personal life, it's a process that can happen in an instant or unfold over time. Risk management is a way of thinking you should apply continuously. Takeaways. Risk management allows you to take thoughtful risks. Risk management has 4 principles. Don't take pointless risks. Take risk only if you're the right person to do it. Always manage risk and always apply risk management thinking. Follow a 5-step risk management process. First, find out what risks you face. Second, evaluate their severity. Third, develop ways of controlling the risk and make smart choices. Fourth, implement the strategies you develop, and, finally, evaluate the results. If you enjoy our content and would like to stay updated with our latest videos, please like, share and consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Your support means a lot to us. Thanks you so much for watching.